Let's go YouTube. We're gonna talk about how when I don't sleep, it feels like I get superpowers, bro. And I'm being dead ass. Like, I feel like I don't know if it's a creative thing, bro, or like just like a, I don't know, like a grinder, productive type person thing, bro. But it feels like when I'm like on hour maybe like 20 of no sleep, I enter like a fucking flow state, gang. Like, I guess that's what it is. That's what the video should be. But don't sleep to enter your flow state. I don't know, bro. It feels like a lot of creative shit. It honestly feels like a higher power thing if you're like a creative person. And I might sound like I'm manic ranting to some people, and those people probably don't have. They just be lollygagging, pretty much. Gang, click around. But yeah, it's like it's almost like creative shit and just grinding and the grind and shit in general. It just really like feels like a higher power thing. And honestly, that's why you'll see like a lot of successful people. Like, thank God, because most people, like, they have this strong ass belief in God when they didn't really like even not believe or believe anything, and then their life just starts like changing drastically, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much off of things that feel like luck, coincidence, and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And granted, you have to work hard to get to these things. It's like, that's why everybody here is like, thank God, because it's like, bro, it is God. Like, and so that's why I say this creative like higher power or this flow state you enter off of not being asleep. It's almost like your brain is too tired, or personally my brain is too tired to think about other shit that I might be thinking about that like would take up my brain power to just output shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm a human, I'm a grinder, but I'm a human, you feel me? So there'll be times like where I'm thinking of other shit, and so I'm not grinding as much, or like I'm like, I don't know, not like in a bad way, but there's just waves of fucking of grinding and creativity and shit, bro, and just life in general, right? And it's like, I swear, when I don't sleep, bro, I enter a fucking flow state and I get better at something. I try something new. Like, it's crazy, bro. And then crazy shit kind of just happens, like, in a good way. And I feel like it's because I purposely stay up so I could like enter this flow state. There's like a week where I stayed up, like, I slept 2 days out the week, and it was like the most like creative fucking like idea, new shit that I was doing week ever in my life. And today, like, it's just crazy, bro. I'm saying like a lot too much shit, but it's almost like I can't explain it. But if you're a creative person or just a grinder or somebody that like finds belief in something greater than yourself, there'll be times where you will feel like that wasn't even my decision, like that wasn't even my doing. Maybe it was your actions, but it wasn't necessarily your doing, right? And so you attribute it to a higher power, whatever you believe in. And so I feel like when you're creating or just doing things in general, the like drive and just direction that you have in it is a higher power, because you just feel like that. Because there's so many people that don't feel that way, and there's like very few people who feel that way consistently, you feel me? And it might just be because they're more tapped into the higher power. Maybe they're just more disciplined. Maybe discipline is like a gift of tribute / sacrifice to your higher power. I don't fucking know, you feel me? It's like you're deciding to not distract yourself and consistently like tune into what you should be doing, and then you get rewarded for it, right? And then you just get better at shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything can be contributed to something, but if you really think about it, why are you even choosing these actions? Why are you even doing what you're doing? Unless you're not being like, my bad, for me, I seen that shit. Unless you're not being genuine with that shit or something, unless you're just copying, unless you're just doing it for the wrong reasons. But at that point, you probably don't even want it for real, and you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's really just like for people that understand what the fuck I'm talking about. And I would say try it, right? I just rambled a lot, but if you're in a creative rut, if you feel like you need to level up, if you feel like you want to get double XP, just stay awake, but focus on what you're trying to accomplish in that time. Don't be like, oh, I'm tired, so I'm just gonna fucking turn on Friends or some shit, bro. You gotta be like, yo, I'm tired, so like let me just sit here and just fucking think of what I should make Photoshop, draw, idea, brainstorm, paint, fucking business move, like whatever. And I swear that shit will come to you when you're like almost tired, and you'll get another spark. And I don't know if that's just me, bro. I really doubt that it's just me, bro. And my friend said that he compared it to almost like your body reacting to stress if you don't. Because some people perform better under pressure. And it's like, I don't take not sleeping as stress, or I'm not even tired type shit. But it's like your body feels that shit, and it hits like a new gear, and you can attribute that to whatever you want to. But not sleeping makes you hit a flow state, gang, and you just like, I don't know, bro. You just come up with a good ass idea, bro. You goddamn, yeah, bro. I'm getting thumbnail right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, stay up. Think about what you're trying to accomplish, and I swear that shit will come to you at like the craziest moment, and you'll be like, holy shit, like if I went to sleep, I would have been sleeping on this idea. Literally, you would have literally been asleep, and you wouldn't have been able to like capture that idea. Feel me? When we're having dreams, like they say your brain's like overly working, like even more than when you're awake. So imagine the ideas that are coming at these times and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because typically people sleep at around the same time, same hours. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you're awake in that time, your brain is used to just functioning high as fuck, and you awake and you capture that like little just little burst of fucking idea that came from your higher power, your brain working, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? An epiphany, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Do that shit, bro. Just stay up. The good ideas are in your brain, bro. But if you're sleeping, what if you have a good idea in your sleep? What the fuck do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even think about it, gang. You was fucking sleeping when your brain was busting, fucking going on some V12 Super Saiyan shit. You was asleep. And you will never get that one idea back. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that might have been the idea, or maybe that might have been the thing that you might have just have an epiphany, or something that made you realize like you need to do this way, or you know what I'm saying? It's literally, you can tie it to anything, but me personally, it's like the grind, like consistently trying to like just better yourself as a person, for real, as a man type shit, but as a person, like anybody should do that shit for real. And then yeah, the creative shit, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I'm like, I want a new idea, and I kind of just fucking think about make like a new better idea, but it's not like I'm literally thinking about what color, like how should I'm just like, what would be a good idea, and then you let your brain do the work. You know what I'm saying? Everything you're inspired by, you've seen, you've been influenced by, it'll create an idea, an original idea. You just be like, I need a good idea. It'll come to you eventually, but you need to just act on all of them, pretty much. I'm rambling now, but that's what I'm saying. The ideas just come to you, right? So if you're awake when your brain is usually in fucking 6th gear when you're sleeping, you know what I'm saying? You might catch that good ass, crazy ass idea, epiphany, the solution, the fucking that you needed, gang. Just try it. You feel me? If you usually go to sleep at like 1, try not to go to sleep for maybe like 20 hours, bro, to be honest. Try not to go. If you usually go to sleep at like 1 a.m., try not to go to sleep till like fucking 4 p.m. the next day or some shit, honestly, bro. Whenever you have the time, and a great idea will come to you in that time, bro. And then come back to this video and be like, wow, oh God, bro. Bow. Stay up.